Hey guys, welcome to Evil Gaming. Yes, I am Street Stomper. This is my secondary channel that I'm going to dedicate towards all things gaming. So, had a couple people reach out to me asking what system I'm running and what I had it sitting on. So, that is nothing fancy. It's a 30 by 60. I forget what type of wood it is, to be honest. Mahogany. 30 by 60 mahogany desk. Not that you need anything fancy, but it is. It's solid. Got my collection of watches. Yes, I like to know what time it is. Couple GoPros. Msi Vigor GK30 gaming keyboard. I really like this. I kind of talked about it a little bit in one of my videos on the Street Stomper channel. Only thing I don't like is how there's only the single pole. I think that's the term you use on that. I wish it had one on either side, because sometimes when you're playing, like especially in Fortnite, you know, going to jump and you just push here, it just doesn't work right. It's sometimes you just gotta double tap. But it's the monitor, 24-inch Asus VP 248 QG, I believe is what it is. 75 hertz gaming monitor. I didn't need to go anything too crazy because I'm not a hardcore gamer, as you can tell. So I just wanted something. I didn't want something too entry. I wanted something kind of middle of the road. That's also the reason I went with the PC that I did. So that's the tower unit there. It is a MSI Codex R series case. NVIDIA Geforce GTX 1660 Super. Where are we here? Are we focusing? Intel i5 10th gen. Nothing crazy. Upgraded the RAM to Corsair Vengeance RGB, Pro RGB, I think is what they call it. And the Thermaltake, no, not Thermaltake. What is the cooler? Yeah, I think it's a Thermaltake. I can't remember. I'll have to double check my specs. But what is the RAM? It's Vengeance RGB Pro, because you know, if it's got RGB, it's probably Pro, right? So yeah, that's it. So yeah, I didn't want anything too basic. I wanted something good enough where I could play Call of Duty and still get 100 plus FPS on high settings, which this will do. On Fortnite, on epic settings, I was averaging, as you can see in my video, about 140, I think it was, when I'm on. Did I say that wrong? I hope I said epic, because epic is about 140. When I'm on high, it cranks it up, man. I was getting 200 FPS, and it kind of fluctuates. So I'm gonna cap it because I don't need it to be that high. It's only a 75 hertz monitor. But I was just curious for, you know, having the new computer as to what it would clock at. So yeah, it's a pretty cool case. It's got 220 mil fans on the front, a 120 mil fan in the rear, of course, 500 watt power supply. The other version of this has a 350 watt power supply, which isn't enough, and I don't know a lot about computers, but when I heard that, I was like, no, I gotta change that out. So we got enough power to upgrade to a RTX graphics card down the road if I want. There is 2 more RAM slots if I want to go with some more RAM. I don't think I need more than 16 gigs, because even editing my video that I put up on my other channel, editing that in I don't know if I was in 4K or 2.7K. I can't remember. I think it was in 4K. It was more than enough. I never had any problems. But yeah, and then we got the mouse. I think I talked a little bit about this. So that's the Scimitar Pro RGB again. They sure like that Pro in there. Yeah, I love this mouse. I've had this for a little bit. I had it on my laptop, as you've seen on my other channel, and highly recommend this mouse. It's amazing. I kind of call it cheating. I like to cheat a little bit because I program these for building and for switching out my weapons. Just like I said, I can't get my fingers to communicate properly. So, oh, and as I mentioned in my other video, I finally got the unicorn puke turned off my keyboard and mouse. So that's good. I'm happy about that. So CPU cooler, yeah, whatever. You can have rainbow puke because, well, my kids like that. So yeah, I'm in the middle of actually creating another video now. My son and I were playing together, and we pretty much, we were dominating. No, just kidding. We were doing good, and we ended up getting a win, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, it's a lot of gigs. It's, I think, about 100 gigs of footage just from not streaming, but from recording today. So what I've been doing is I've been putting a GoPro right here to capture me, and using the Windows built-in, I think they call it Xbox bar, to capture. So it does drop some FPS doing that, but you know what? I don't notice a difference too much now that I figured out what it was. I was having some serious input lag issues, but I was running in windowed mode, and as soon as I turned off windowed mode in Fortnite, all my input lag issues were gone. So yeah, man, I highly recommend like if you're playing at low FPS, I recommend, you know, going to, oh my gosh, that was weird, it went all bright. I highly recommend getting a new GPU, because what a difference. Yeah, I said it in my other video. I keep referring to my other video because yes, I did talk about it. On my other one, I would get killed, and I would pull my gun out right before I got killed, and after I was dead, I could hear my gun shoot. And I don't know if that was, you know, the system being so laggy or high ping, I don't know, but it was trash. And I finally just had enough when I was trying to edit some other video where it just kept taking, no joke, it said it was going to take 72 hours to render a video. I'm like, no, this thing's gotta go, it's done. And my other computer also had a Samsung Evo 860 SSD in it, so I know it wasn't a hard drive issue. This one has 1 terabyte Samsung Evo 860, or is it the 870 in this one? No, it's 860. And then a Adata SU750 500 gig SSD, and a 2 terabyte external Seagate, I believe that one is. So I got more than enough storage. So what I'm doing is I'm putting all of our Steam library onto the hard drive there, and then the games that we really play a lot, you know, like my son really likes BeamNG Drive, and we play Fortnite lots, and Call of Duty is probably going to go on an SSD because I think that's going to help. So not that I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, but why not? I've got the space for it. So yeah, but yeah, that's the new rig. And have I got quite the story about acquiring this rig? What a mess. Let me start off by saying that. So I'll touch base on that in the next video. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to both our channels if you wouldn't mind, but if you're into the gaming stuff, by all means, hit us up here. This is gonna be fun. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, so yeah, pretty stoked, man. We'll see you later. Look forward to gaming with y'all, and yeah, it should be good. Yeah.